Hello, everyone. It's the new season of the A.B.H.I Podcast, and this is the first episode. I'm so excited because so many things have happened since the end of the season two. It's a new year, and it's a new season. It's a new episode. So, without any further ado, let's discuss more stories and let's jump right into the intro. And welcome to the A.B.H.I Podcast, Season 3, baby, Season 3. But before I begin, let me ask you, did you like the intro? I made it myself. Yes, I did. Let me just tell you a short story of how I came to make it, alright? One day I was just browsing YouTube, and then in the recommended, just a sudden After Effects video came in, as recommended, like how to make this intro. At first, I was not going to pay attention, but then my brother was like, Abhishek, why don't you try to make that? I was like, okay, fine, I'll try. I opened the video and then I followed the steps, step by step. Everything he said, I did the exact thing in After Effects. I faced some issues, but I overcame those issues. And let me tell you, I did not think I will be able to make this intro, but when I did, it looked awesome. I could have made this intro sitting down, crunched the hours, and I could have maybe finished it in 2 or 3 days. But I was lazy, so it took me almost 1 week and a half. But when I finished, I was like, damn, this looks like a actual podcast intro. Like it feels like there's an actual upgrade for season 3. And not only upgrade in the intro, but also an update in the location. I was in Kuwait for the first 2 seasons, and now I'm in India. A new season, new chapter, new episode, new intro, new location. Oh my god, there's so many new things. Okay, so talking about new things, let me jump right into the first new thing that comes into my head. College. That's right. My college has officially started. First year, and my exams are going to start on 7th February, which is just 4 weeks from now, and I know that because my brother made me make a timetable which, counts down the weeks. So I know there are exactly 4 weeks till my mid semester exams start, and so I have to prepare for those exams. How is my college feeling being going on till now? I have to tell you, it's been lukewarm. I don't feel very excited and I don't feel very disappointed because I literally spent the last year of my academic year in my school online. Like, no joke. So when they told me that Abhishek, you're going to go and you're going to just sit in your home for the first year of your college, I was like, yep, I knew that. It was expected. Maybe not even first year because my brother had the sad luck and he had to literally spend one whole year of his college at home. But maybe for me, if I'm lucky, I only get to spend like first semester of first year in the college. If I'm lucky, I'll get to go there, which I'm hoping and I'm looking forward to. So, college has been good. My college's name is VJTI, Veer Mata Jijabai Technological Institute. It's located in Mumbai, Matunga. It's a very, very, very highly reputed college and it's very old. It was established in 1835 or something like that. It's very, very old, but it's also very reputed. I went to the college for admissions process and there was a whole story behind that. And if you want to know more detail, just click up here. You'll see the episode in which I described the whole debacle that happened while going for admissions. So just check it out because that is another episode which was back in the history. All right, I'm not going to go into that, but let's just say I got the admission. I took a tour of the college, saw how it was physically, and I had to say it is pretty cool. I was imagining myself being in those classes and imagining what it would have been like if there was like some get together carnival type of things. They're still trying to make it fun for the students online, but it's not. No one ever knows what is going on online. They're just like, okay, class is there, sit for the class. The class is done. Do your notes. Go home. I mean, you're already home, so there's nothing to go to. All right, yeah. But college has been fine. It has been neat. Now, talking about college. Now I am also in India, right? So, uh, I was like, yeah. I'm in India and the podcast is coming to India, right? So I have traveled a lot. I've been from Mumbai to Pune to Nagpur to Nashik, and it's like back and forth the whole time. Like if I start describing my route, you'll be like, damn, Abhishek, you've been traveling, you've been roaming around. And that's a fact. I have been roaming around and it was nice. I got to see a lot of Maharashtra. Every time I come to India, I'm always traveling to other states. I've been to Rajasthan, I've been to Karnataka, I've been to Gujarat, I've been to Kashmir, I've been to Delhi. But I never roamed Maharashtra as a tourist. I just came here for work and then from here I went everywhere else in India, but never my own state. But this year, when I came, I was like, I am going to tour Maharashtra. So I went to Pune for the first time. I made a vlog. I mean, I have recorded all the clips, but I have not started editing it yet. I want to so badly, but I'm just procrastinating. And second, that this college, there's like homework, there's like assignments, there's like studying, so that fitting that whole editing time in my schedule is a little bit tricky. But I am trying to finish the Pune vlog because it is very nice. That's the first time I went to Pune, or at least the first time I remember going to Pune. My parents said that I went there when I was small, but I don't think. So yeah, I I also described the roads of Pune in the previous vlog. Oh my god, it was a disaster. Let me tell you just in short words, the roads of Pune are a disaster. But an experience is an experience, and I got new experience, right? So yes, I got new experience in Pune. It gave me some good experiences. Let's just say that. Okay, Pune gave me some good experience. I went to the Shanivar Wada. It's a very popular and respected place in Marathi history and culture. I'll explain whole thing in the vlog. I won't explain it right now. Okay, I'm forgetting things to talk about. Let me just say what happened. New college, New Year. Yes, New Year. I forgot to I mentioned the New Year. Let's go. Okay, so now we are in 2022, and it feels so long to say, right? 2022, 2022. Ah, it's so long. 2021, 2020. All this whole decade is going to be very long because the names take so long to pronounce. 2023, 2024, 2025, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. You can just go like that. But this is like 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's like But let's hope that this year is way better than 2020 and way better than 2021. 2021 was okay, but 2022 should be better because not only I'm tired of this COVID stuff. Now it's increasing. Now I'm in Mumbai, right? And Mumbai is a place of a lot of people. A lot of people live in Mumbai, and every day you see the newspaper. COVID cases have increased. Omicron has increased. People are getting sick, and I'm just like sick, man, sick. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of people getting sick. It's like a endless loop. When the COVID is at its height, people are like scared and they are inside the house, but then it comes down and then like okay, it's reducing, let's go out now. And when they go out again, it starts again, they come in again, it starts. It's like an infinite loop. It's like there's no end. And I'm hearing, not hearing, but I've read in newspapers and I've seen on YouTube and other scientists and biology people saying that maybe in a few years COVID will be like a thing like the flu. If someone gets the flu, you don't shut the whole city down for quarantine, right? You just give them a few medicines, let them rest for a few hours, and then you go back on your work. So people see that maybe in a few years COVID will be like that. You cannot completely cure it, maybe because it is even if you get vaccinated, you'll still get COVID. You'll fall a little sick, but then you'll be recovering and then you'll be back on your feet, right? So people are thinking that maybe in a few years we will have to live our lives running parallel with COVID. So COVID will be around forever. It will never go away. But you will not have to go in lockdown every single time. You have COVID, take a pill, get on work. You have a COVID, take some rest, go on work. It'll be like that. It's like the flu. If you have chicken pox, you're not going to be sitting in your home for 5 months and waiting for it to go, right? You just take some medications and you get out of your house in a week or two. That's it, right? So that's probably what is going to happen with COVID. And yes, now that the new season of the podcast has started, I have lined up a row of new guests. That's right. I have lined up a row of new guests coming for the podcast, debut guests. Like they have never appeared on the podcast before. That type of guests I'm talking. I'm not gonna spoil who's gonna come right now. Because if I do, then where's gonna be the surprise in it, right? So I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, you just bet your bottom dollar that new guests are coming. New guests. Maybe some old faces, but more new faces, alright? Okay. Talking about my YouTube channel, I uploaded a vlog on my YouTube channel on New Year's Day. I think on 1st January only I uploaded that vlog. Now, everyone, on YouTube, especially a YouTuber, they're like, oh, New Year, let's make a video and celebrate the New Year, right? But I was like, huh. In 11th standard, I went to a picnic, right? And I told the teacher, ma'am, can I bring my camera so that I can take photos and record? And she was like, fine. I mean, not she, he. I forgot. I had a sir. So he was like, fine, Abhishek, bring. So I brought my camera. Vlog sneak peek. And even back then, I had this vlogging mentality. So I was just in the bus while we were going to the picnic. I was like shooting everyone's, not shooting everyone. I was like recording everyone, asking them how they felt about the picnic and stuff like that. But sadly, half of the vlog has no audio because I forgot to turn my microphone on the camera. For some reason, I turned the microphone. I switched off the microphone, and I later in the picnic realized that it was off. And then I turned it on, and then some of the audio was recorded. But I made up for the mute audio with some good music choice. And let me just say, the vlog feels like some kind of documentary. I'm not even joking. Of course, it's a documentary if you look at it technically, but it looks like something you would put in a movie, like a flashback sequence, when the character's like sitting in the bus and they're thinking about their childhood, like that type. So I was like, I showed this my vlog to my brother, and he was like, Abhishek, the vlog is kind of sick though. And yeah, it was good. I selected some good music, and it really sets up the mood. You can feel emotional and you feel energetic because the whole vlog happens during my picnic. So there's like rides, and there's people dancing, and there's people like fighting with each other on bumper cars, and then there's one sequence where I interviewed my friends, but I had to cut like three-fourths of that video down because they said some obscenities, and it's not safe for work type of language. So I cut most of it out. But the things that I kept in, they're kind of funny. So check that vlog out. The pop-up will come right up here. Here or here. Somewhere. It'll come here. Yeah. The pop-up will come right over here. Check the vlog out. It's very nice. And I mean, right now the students who are seeing the vlog, they'll be like, yeah, that is nice memory. But after 10 years, maybe 20 years, when they see the vlog again, they'll start crying. Maybe they'll be like, oh, look at me. I'm so young and I'm so old. Ooh." Yeah, that'll happen to them. That's why I made the vlog, because I had the footage lying in my laptop for 2 years, and I was like, I need to make use of it because, that's the problem with digital images. Once the laptop gets corrupted or something like that, the image is gone forever, and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have saved it, right? So, best way to save it is to decorate it and put it on YouTube. Privatize it or public it, I don't care. But put it on YouTube, it stays there forever, and then you can look at it whenever you want. And it's nice. It's sweet, it's heartwarming, and it's very pleasant. Now, let me talk about my beard though for a second. Like, I think my beard looks kind of nice. I did it myself. If you would have seen my beard 2 3 days ago, it was like, I mean, not that much, but it was like, it is a little bit out of shape. And then I put it down in shape, and I think it looks good now. This is called a low rider beard. I know I'm throwing some very technical terms at you guys' face, but bear with me, alright? This is called a low rider beard. It follows the shape of your jaw. And yeah, I think I look pretty good in this. And I think I look better because I lost so much weight. Like, I remember back in June, July, August, September. Yeah, back in September, when I joined the gym, I weighed myself and I was 83 kilos. I was like, damn, why am I so fat? And then I checked my BMI and I was like, what weight should I be to have a healthy BMI? And it was like 71, 72 kilos. I was like, okay, that's my goal. I want to reach 71 kilos. And I reached within 2.5 months, I reached 71 kilos. And now I think I'm on 68, which is like, it's nice, of course. Whenever you come, like I came to India, and that's like a history I have. Whenever I come to India, I lose a lot of weight. So I was 71, but now I'm 68, and it's flatlined at 68. It's not going lower, it's not going higher, only going higher like by 1 kilo if I'm eating. But when it get digested, I'm back at 68 or 68.5. And that's why I look pretty slim. If you look at my photos from a few months back, I had some bad days, but now I look awesome. I feel awesome now. I feel awesome. Uh, I'm thinking of starting like morning routine, going to the ground and running and all, but I don't know because I'm not a morning person, to be honest. I tried that morning stuff like last year when I was in Kuwait, like at the beginning of 2020. I used to do some early morning walks and runs, but then later I realized that I'm not a morning person because when you get up in the morning, you're like half battery. Like your system needs some time to get started and just start the system. And running is like rushing the system. I want my system to start at its own natural pace. If I rush the system, I just feel tired the whole day. I'm not, but I feel most energetic in the evening because that's when I am most alert. That's when I'm most active, and that's when I feel like I want to exercise. In Kuwait, I did just that. I exercised in the evening and I kept a regular routine, and that got me through the 2.5 months without any pain and stress. And the important thing I did was I cut down on junk food. I already never ate junk food before the quarantine. Like I think I stopped eating a lot of junk food before 2018, but I think during quarantine I just didn't run, so that's why it just got built up in my body, the fat and everything. But yeah, cut down on the junk food. That's like the main culprit of this whole thing. If you cut down on junk food and just, I'm not saying go on like a hardcore diet, measure each single calorie percentage. I want to go on a single percentage. I want to exact percentage. No, don't be that hardcore because then it becomes like a work. It becomes a load. It becomes a burden. You don't want to do that. You just have to cut down the unnecessary chips and snacks and drinks and juices, and you just need to stick to whatever your mother or your father cooks at home. Don't unnecessarily overeat. Like you know most of us, when we get up in the evening, we simply want to gobble something even though we are not hungry. We just have like that habit. We are like, "Ah, okay, like, I just woke up, wash my face, maybe brush my teeth, and like just munch something even when you're not hungry. Stop doing that. Just eat in the evening, afternoon, and morning. That's it. And eat healthy. Don't I'm not saying you just to eat like apples and fruits and bananas every day in the breakfast. No, keep a balanced diet. Eat eat some junk food, but like a very controlled amount, and then eat mostly healthy. Just whatever your mother father cooks, just like a sandwich, cook something, an apple, whatever. I'm not a personally I'm not an apple guy. I don't go for that, but if it's like cut up, I'll eat it. I don't have a problem. But a whole apple, it's a little daunting. I'm like, ugh, I have to chew that much. Ugh. Just cutting it up takes some effort, but when you eat it, it's easy to gobble it up. All right. I don't have anything else to talk about. Let me just think. Oh yes, I just finished watching Euphoria. Now, for those of you who do not know what Euphoria is, it's a show on HBO Max. It's about Zendaya. It's about Zendaya. No, it's not about Zendaya. She plays a character in it called Rue, and her struggles with addiction in her life as a teenager type of things. Uh, I finished the show just now, like a half an hour ago. I finished the show, and I have to say, it looks cool. It looks very cool. It looks very different from any other show I've seen on television. But I didn't feel the vibe. Like I was not flowing with their flow. I was offbeat. I was like, okay, 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 but I was not like feeling it. I have seen some shows and I was like, damn, I feel it. Like Better Call Saul. I felt Better Call Saul. I saw Cobra Kai. I felt Cobra Kai because it is all about karate. And I didn't care about a lot of teenage drama in that. But the karate, it got me, man. Karate is like deep in the heart. So it got me. I saw Ozark and I felt like, damn, this is some deep stuff. But when I saw Euphoria, I was just like, okay, people are hyping it up. My brother was hyping it up. So I was like, okay, let's give it a watch. The first few episodes, I was like, why do people like this? Why? Like, this is like, ah. And then the third, fourth episode, I was like, okay, maybe. But then I was getting lost. I'm not saying that the show is bad. Maybe I just don't have the brain capacity to understand their artistic level. The show must have a lot of deep meanings. I'm not kidding. It has a lot of deep meanings that connects with people, a lot of people, but not with me. A lot of people is not all the people, right? So I'm just saying that I will not rate the show because I am very biased. So I don't want to affect the reputation of as if I'm going to affect the reputation of that show. I'm just saying that I didn't flow with their flow. I was just a little bit behind, and I was like, eh, I mean, you can. I was like that. That was my basic reaction throughout the whole show. I was like, yeah, you could. That was my whole reaction to the whole show. But I appreciate. I can understand why people like it, but I personally did not connect with it. So if you guys are a little bit offended with my thing, just put in the comments. Just make it calm. All right, take a chill pill. All right, just relax. It's opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just sit down, relax, be good. Let's move. Okay. I also saw Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now, most of you know what Ghostbusters are, and if you don't, then what the hell are you doing? But Ghostbusters Afterlife is a new movie, and I saw it yesterday. It was actually good. Not the 2018 one. 2018 one should be banished to the depths of hell. Okay, banish it, that one. Just it should not even be remembered. It doesn't exist. Forget that I mentioned it. Okay, it doesn't exist. But the Ghostbusters Afterlife, it was actually a good movie. It was entertaining. It looked good. Like the cinematography was wide angled, big landscape shots, and it was so many practical effects were done in it. That was surprising for me. I thought that maybe they'll skimp out and they'll do some CGI stuff like everyone else does. But no, they did some practical stuff. Like there were some car chases and there were some shots that were real. And I was like impressed. I was like, nice. I'm not saying that this movie is like a masterpiece, of course. But I'm saying that if you want to have a good time, lighthearted with your friends, and you guys are like, let's check out a movie. So, Ghostbusters Afterlife. That's a good recommendation. Highly recommended to watch with friends. If you watch it alone, you'll be like, you won't feel the vibe of the movie. The vibe of the movie is more chill, laid back with friends, popcorn munching, that type of vibe. And it was a good tribute to the Ghostbusters. The guy who directed the movie, he's the son of the original director who made the original Ghostbusters. And when you see behind the scenes, his father is literally like standing next to his son while directing the whole movie. So I think the father had more hand in the movie. But I think the son also put his own vision. And I liked it. It was teenage vibe and I got the feeling. So it was nice. It was very nice. I appreciated it. And yes, that's the end of the first episode of season 3 of the A.B.H. I can't believe I reached till season 3 of the A.B.H.I podcast. It's been so crazy. Like, I remember when I started the first episode of season 1, I mentioned in it, let's see where we are in 1 year. And in 1 year, it's almost been 1.5 years now. I think in March 23rd, my podcast will be 2 years old. It has been so fast. 2 years has just gone like that. Oh my god. When I started, I was in 12th, and now I'm in first year of my college. 2 years. It's insane. It's truly insane. Bizarre, brother. Bizarre. Bizarre? No. Okay. But yes. Okay. I'll talk to you in the next episode of the A.B.H.I podcast. Till then, peace.